Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Lair. Of course, I am Chris Chaos here with the review, UFC 207. I have not seen such a great pay-per-view. It just felt right. The whole thing just felt right. I don't... I'm going to go in order. Try to go in order. The flyweights, phenomenal. I am a huge proponent of the flyweights. Alright, let's move on from that. Let's just move on. Dong Yeon Kim, great to have him back. It's been, I think, early 2015 since his last fight, so glad to see him back in doing big things. TJ Dillashaw is just, I tweeted out, I said, that was just kind of majestic. Like, it was just so perfect. The game plan that he put together and the way that he just went in and took out John Lineker. Nobody has ever done that to him. Phenomenal. Cody Garbrandt. Congratulations. And this goes back to what I said on the preview video that I made, that I don't know if TJ is going to get another shot, because I was thinking deep down, and by the way, I was wrong. I picked Dominic to win, and I lost. No big deal. Hey, I'm man enough to admit I picked the loser. It happens. The reason why I picked Dom was just thinking, how do you pick against Dominic Cruz? I mean, really. And so Dominic loses by decision, but Cody should have finished him a couple of times. And Cody was just... Dom started the fight, and he looked like he was just fucking around. Like, trying to get in Cody's head, telling him, yeah, I got this, I can go, I can do all this, I can move, you can't hit me. And I kept thinking that every time Cody went here, Dom would do this, and he would shoot over and up. And I thought, if he could just time that left perfect when he ducked down, it would have been lights out. Done, over with, new champion. But that didn't happen. But Cody did something that nobody has done. He knocked Dominic down like 5 times and could have, I thought he could have ended it. Dana says never leave it in the hands of the judges, and Cody did, and there's something to be said about being able to finish. Speaking of finish, the first 2 fights on the prelims, I told you to watch that Garcia Pyle fight. Alex Garcia, man, knocked Mike Pyle smooth out, and then the canvas made it even worse because his head bounced hard. Ronda Rousey, I predicted, and there's still a part of me that's really satisfied seeing her lose, but then there's another part of me that they didn't want her to lose, and that's why I predicted for her to win. And another reason why I predicted for her to win was, Ronda's just so good at being able to do the unthinkable. And nobody thought that she would go so long, without losing, and she did. And I said it for years, this bitch is a one-trick pony. And somebody's going to catch her one day. And I thought it was going to be Misha. I kept thinking that Misha was the one that was going to do it. And I still think that Misha should have got that third fight. Even though Ronda done beat her twice, I still think a third fight would have been phenomenal to see, because now it will never happen. Misha retired, and now I believe Ronda's going to retire. Because if you think about it, once she finally got her bearings back, and Herb Dean raised Amanda Nunes' hand. Was it Herb Dean? Hell, I wasn't even paying attention who the referee was. That it was she just stormed out of the cage. She said, I will not leave that cage without the title. Well, she left the cage pretty damn quick. I hate it for Ronda, I do. Because I like having someone to focus on that I don't like. We all kind of have that in our lives. And I definitely had that with Ronda Rousey. Much respect to Rousey. I love Ronda Rousey to death. I also hate Ronda Rousey too. That's in essence, that's my love-hate relationship with Ronda. And now I feel like that's going to be over. And I feel like Ronda's going to go off and she's going to do movies, and eventually she's going to go to the WWE. And she's going to have 1 or 2 big matches, maybe. And 2, maybe. But I know she's going to have that one. There's still one match that I think is still going to happen as far as WWE goes, and that's going to be Ronda and The Rock versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. And WrestleMania is coming up. Now, I'm not going to turn this into a wrestling video, but I'll talk about that later. I still don't see that happening right now, but timing with Ronda couldn't be any more perfect, but they've already been building for other things. It just is what it is. I hate to see Ronda go out like this, but props on the career that she had. And let's see somebody else match it. And if Amanda keeps going, she's going to. And I knew Amanda hit her one time. And when she hit her and her head went back, I thought, this fight's over. This is done. There's you know, I'm trying to tweet it on my phone, and I can't. I just let it go. Because sometimes you just have to. Because by the time I would have been looking at my phone trying to do the tweet, the fight would have been over. So anyway, what a contest. I mean, she just dominated her, completely dominated her. As far as who's next for Amanda Nunes, I still think that Juliana Pena deserves the shot. However, Juliana and Shevchenko are going to fight at the end of January, or the 4th of February. It's that Fox card. It's that first Fox card in the new year. But I wish they wouldn't have made that fight, because Juliana deserves the shot over Shevchenko. But you know what? I'm not a matchmaker. And I don't claim that I could make better matchups than what we've received as fans. Anyway. So it just kind of is what it is. As far as the men's bantamweight title picture, I don't know how you deny TJ after such a performance against John Lineker, but at the same time, Dominic Cruz deserves a rematch. That fight tonight was fucking amazing. And Dom deserves a rematch. He absolutely deserves a rematch. I can't think of any reason why, except for that, TJ called out whoever won, and then Cody wins and calls out TJ. And this whole alpha male versus former alpha male thing, I like that matchup. I also like the rematch. And I'm glad that I don't have to make that decision. You couldn't pay me enough to... Well, maybe you could probably pay me enough, but I'm glad I don't have to make it. Because if I say, oh, well, we're going to have the rematch, then TJ's pissed because he's not getting his shot. Which he never got a rematch for the belt to begin with. If I give TJ the fight, then Dom gets pissed off because he deserves a rematch. Rightfully so. But then it goes back to, well, TJ never got his. And I thought, personally, that TJ beat Dom when they fought. So I guess the money fight is the TJ fight. I guess that's probably the right way to go. And Joe even said it going off the pay-per-view while him and Goldie were talking about it. That's what was, probably what was going to happen. And it made the most sense. Now, as I disagree that it makes the most sense, I can't deny that that's a great fight that I'd be willing to pay some money to see live. I was willing to pay money to see this fight tonight live. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen. I need to do that. I need to go watch a fight. I've been a UFC fan for, what was it, 2006? 2007? Something like that. And I have never seen a fight live. Never have. I only really had one. Well, I had two chances. I could have went last year. I think it was 2014. They had a show in Nashville, which is, I mean, it's still 4 hours away. I could have went to that. There was a show years ago in Memphis, but I was still in college and I didn't have the money to afford. Those tickets were crazy, and the card really wasn't all that good. It was a pay-per-view that they did at the FedEx Forum, and I didn't get to go to. But you know, it just kind of is what it is. One day I'll get to a fight. I could have went. I was in Vegas back in June on vacation, and it just so happens that the week that me and my friends decided to go to Vegas and planned out that we were going to go, that there was a UFC pay-per-view, but it was in Los Angeles that weekend. I can't win for losing, I swear. One day I'm gonna get to a fight. Maybe I need to call out Dana. Come on, Dana. Bring chaos to a fight. Let chaos come to a fight. Anyway, maybe I need to hashtag that, chaos to a fight or something. I don't know. Tweet Dana. Tell him to bring chaos to a fight. I deserve it. Hell, I've been a fan long enough. Give me special treatment. Be the best thing that's probably ever happened to me or given to me. Anyway, that's about all I got. This video's went way longer than I wanted it to, but I still think it's all good stuff. So, you guys be good. Deuces as always. I'll catch you down the road, and chaos is out. Peace.